Three, two, one. We're here. We're here. We're here. Hello, everybody. Evening, evening. What are we? Hangout remedy.
Hangover remedy.
Hangout remedy. No, you know what? I kind of wanted to. Should we? Should I say it? No.
What?
Welcome, everyone, to things. Pardon me.
Dipping in cha-chings.
Yes. Okay, everyone, welcome to our Hangout tonight. We are going to be talking about why marketing with heart is creating so much abundance online. So we're here live tonight on behalf of, well, we're all kind of coming together because of ILN, the Internet Lifestyle Network. So, Lori, start us off. Introduce yourself. Let us know who you are and how you're doing.
Okay, well, hello, Internet world. I am Lori Willis, and I am drinking my sweet tea and enjoying this awesome summer day. But so I'm a stay-at-home mom, work from home mom. Also like Andrea, or you go Andrea. I was Andrea, but so I've been doing this for almost a year and just making extra money online on my spare time with my 3 kids at home, and it's awesome. So that's what I do.
Awesome. Rasheed.
Hey, I am Rasheed on the west coast of Canada, and like Andrea and Lori here, I am earning money online. Basically, I think we're living in a new age. We're paying money for technology, we're paying for internet connections, we're paying for all these stuff, we're using them. Why not leverage them, make some money at the same time?
Okay.
So that's why I'm here, and it's going awesome. I'm loving it, loving the team, loving the community, loving everything about it.
Perfect. I'm Andrea, or Andrea, as everybody else wants to call me.
We're going to change your name.
It's okay. You know what? From the time I was little, not even my mom calls me Andrea or Andrea. She calls me Angie, so not a big deal. I'll answer to pretty much anything. But yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom and absolutely loving the freedom, especially now in the summertime. I can go out and play in the garden. I've been posting all day about connecting with my children, like actually being able to sit down and have a real conversation with my children. And it's because I don't have that worry, that cloud above my head, thinking about everything else. You know, like there comes a nice time freedom from being able to work from home, and that's my goal. That's what I'm doing here, and that's why ILN has been such an awesome blessing for me. So now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Marketing with heart. What does that mean to you, Rasheed?
Well, to me, it means we're connecting on social platforms, and we need to be social. We need to talk to people people are emotional. They like to laugh. They like to have fun. They like to talk about their problems and stuff like that. However, a lot of people, when they get online, for some reason, we think we need to turn into a walking, talking billboard for these companies, and we just go out there spamming our links, doing whatever we can do to try to build our business. And I've been there before. When I first got started, I thought, hey, I got this link, let's just throw it out there. But people don't connect with that. People get enough advertisements throughout their day, just on the news, TV, whatever it may be, that when they come to the social platforms, you're not thinking, I'm going shopping, I'm going to go on Facebook and start shopping. That's not what they're thinking. They're really trying to just connect with their friends, and that's what we got to do to be able to build our businesses. Like, we are in network marketing, and people often think it's about sales. However, it's not really about sales. Yes, companies are paying us for the movement of their products and goods and whatever, but really to build a long-term sustainable income, we're really building people, building relationships, and in order to do that, we need to get to people's hearts. That's where they make a lot of their decisions. We start our decisions emotionally, and then we'll think about it, but really it starts in the heart.
Right. Us marketers have lost our minds on social networks, let me tell you. Like, we do. We get links and we literally vomit them out everywhere. It just comes out in a big old mess. And anyways, Lori, did you walk away? Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I got up to turn my close my windows because my kids are playing like cats and dogs outside, and I heard this like rah, 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 and I was like, what is that? So it was my kids, and I didn't want it to disturb.
What does marketing with heart mean to you?
I love what Rasheed said about social media and being in this industry for 2 years. I've seen even just in this short amount of time a lot of changes. Like when I first came on, I was new, so when you see these links and stuff, you're like, oh, that's cool, and you're clicking on everything, and you don't know any better because you're new and you're clicking on everything, and everything's exciting. But after, being in the business for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that link spamming just gets real old. And it kind of goes back to what we had talked about before about providing value to the community and then presenting your offer and helping people. And I think it gets down to a little bit about what Rasheed said, getting down to people's like why, because it's not necessarily the money or even the company. It's what you're going to do with that money, what you're going to do with that free time, like to dig deeper to the whole reason why you're getting started in this online journey in the first place. Because I was, you guys have been known my journey. I got to the point where I was so sick of online marketing and a lot of stuff that was happening. I was like, I don't even want anything to do with it. And I'm an internet marketer. I kind of want anything to do with it. But I had a coach. It's really good and important to have very good coaches and mentors that would help you guys through these hurdles as you're going through stuff, because you'll hit these blocks. You just will. And if you don't make it through, it will be not good. So anyway, my mentor told me, this is a long answer, but I think it'll help some people, just to get down to the heart of it. And she says, well, what is this extra time going to do for you? I'm like, well, it'll mean my husband will be home. And what will that mean if your husband's home? Well, that means that he has more time with my kids and our kids. And what does that mean? Well, what means that we'll have a richer family, we'll have a more fulfilled family, and we'll have kids that are better, that they have their mom and dad present, and it takes more stress off of me as a mom and as a wife. And so once you kind of open up your mind to that whole thing, to me, that's what marketing with the heart is. It's not just going after the dollar, and it's not just having like a why, like a generic why, but it's really having the whole sphere of what this is really going to do for you, and then helping people do the same thing over and over. So there's my 25-minute answer.
Perfect. No, you guys covered it. You guys sugar-coated it. I keep hitting my wall here. You guys did awesome. What I was wanting to take it to a different perspective, because I already knew you guys would do well on that one, was to do the whole, when you do want to market your product.
Oh, okay.
And how do you take your heart into that? Now, I want to say a little piece that we have to become problem solvers. And that's exactly what all these products do. From shampoo, if your hair's dirty, you need shampoo. It solves a problem. If you if you want anything done, lose weight, there's weight loss products. They're problem solvers. But nobody wants to hear join me, join me, join me, join me, buy this, buy this, buy this, because we're sold all day, every day, on, like Rasheed was saying, on billboards, television. We can't even go on YouTube anymore, commercial free. We're being sold everywhere. We turn on our computers and we have ads everywhere. So what I've told people, and what I've made a video about actually, is we're up against these bigwigs, multi-million-dollar companies that their sole purpose is to advertise. And you being lonely one, you don't stand much of an opportunity against them as far as penetrating the mind. So the best way to do that is, do the whole word of mouth thing. And in order for people to relate to you, then you have to get your product to solve people's problems. And it's not, it's advertising that aspect of your product. It's not, oh, you want to lose weight? Buy this. It's, by example, like Rasheed was saying, you have more fun because of the lifestyle change that you took on. And then people are going to be like, well, what did you do? there you go, and there's your in. You don't have to worry about, buy, link. We have a 2-for-1 sale, 50% off this month, March Madness. You don't have to worry about that because people are going to see that you're having fun. People desire that in their life, and you're going to attract the people that you're solving problems for.
Yeah.
So that's my spin on it. As far as marketing with heart, it's not about blasting links, and it is about that deeper level, like Lori was saying. Like we have to take it a step further. And what I love is ILM teaches this. Ta-da! There's my shameless plug.
You bring up a lot of great points, Andrea. I just want to bring another aspect out of that.
That's what we're here.
Like you were saying, people don't want the product necessarily. It's not the drill that they want, it's the whole. And Vincent actually explains that in one of his trainings. It's you got to think of your product as a portal and see what people want to achieve, and that's ultimately their heart's desire. It's something they want to solve or achieve in their lives, and your product is going to be that portal for them to achieve that, whatever it is they're looking to do, whether it's losing weight, go on vacation, just make extra money from home, whatever it is. We got to be that portal for people, and I guess the best way that portal can be strong is to get to the people's heart.
And to become a product of your product.
Yes.
Because you can't sell something that you have no idea about. You have to become it. You have to live it. It goes back to all this toe touching. People will just kind of, let's see, let's try it out, and you can't do that and expect a life-changing result. You have to go in it and feel it and touch it and scratch it and sniff it. You gotta put it on, or don't bother.
Yeah.
What do you gotta say?
That's a great point. I know who it is. I'm gonna give a little. He's not he's a friend of mine on Friendbook on Facebook, but Ben Martin he always posts some really great stuff, great value, and he said he had someone sign up, and by the 4th day he said, I haven't had a sign up yet. I've been blasting Facebook and I've been emailing like all my people like every day, and I don't have a sign up, and I'm discouraged. And it was like, well, you've only been at this for 4 days, like that's nothing compared to, it took Ben almost 4 years, I think, to get to the level that he's at now. Mm-hmm. So as far as like the heart goes, is this is kind of, I'll ask you guys an opinion about this, but there's people that come into this industry and they want to see results right now, and if they don't, they're out. And it's like, we as the people that stick in for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I think we can become kind of jaded when people come on. It's like, here comes another sign up, but you know what? You'll be gone in 2 or 3 months. But to still have that heart that, you know what, that $37 investment might be a big deal for you at this time, and to still reach out to those people, still talk to them. I email all my new signups and give them my number, give them my contact info, and honestly, I would say 1 out of 10 will actually reach out to me, and the rest I never hear from. Where are you? And like you said, you're toe dipping. You're like, well, I'm just gonna test this out. And it's like, if you have that mentality and that attitude, like, let me just little tinker here, you're gonna attract those little tinkering people to you, and you're never gonna get far. So it's like a marriage. You've got to get married.
You attract how you act.
$37 lottery ticket they're buying.
Right?
Yeah.
Never reach out back to you. It's like, why don't you just go to the corner store, buy a scratch and save or something?
That's true. And they could have just like, oh, I won $20 in 24 hours. Oh my gosh, it's so bad, but it's funny.
But I actually did a post on that, exactly what you're talking about. People want instant gratification, and it all started with the microwave, which is good, People get hungry, they want to eat right away. But when it comes to our visions and our goals, I don't understand why people give up on that so quickly. Like 4 days, you're in it, and you're ready to give up on it. Like, this ain't a microwave system.
Right.
You can earn money in 24 hours, yes, but to really have the success and grow your business, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some dedication.
Right. I think what I tell people is that, because they're like, oh, can we really do this in 24 hours? I said, you know, the whole point of that is to get your action mentality going, for you to go as far and as deep as you can get into the system in 24 hours. And you can see your love for the company on that level. So it's not about, you know, this fast money. It's about the fast action, like one step after the next step after the next step, to see how much you can do in 24 hours. And I kind of relate it to like a really condensed $1 million day, where you just go in, you get as much accomplished, you absorb as much as you possibly can within that 24 hours. And that $20, if you're doing that, is not even going to matter, because you will get so much more out of the system than you would just by going, okay, yeah, send, copy, paste, send, one time to your whole list. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking my whole table, pounding. But,
and that's what I tell people about the whole 7-day trial. It's a chance for them to come in, see who we are, experience us, see that we do have heart, we do care about their success, and from there, hopefully, they'll see that, yeah, these people care, they do have some love for us, and I'm willing to invest in myself to continue with this program.
Right. And it's not even investing in anything else. It's investing in yourself and your dreams. And that's what you're saying too, Rasheed, about it is so heartbreaking knowing that people give up on their dreams after just a couple days. And it's not that our system is it is such an awesome vehicle. You know, it is. And it's so easy, and it's so simple, and it's laid out for every level to really excel and accelerate their dreams. Because between the three of us, I'm sure we've hit up pretty much every system out there. And
my turn of systems.
We've got systems and tools and companies under our belts for days, but I choose to stick with ILN because it is so user friendly, and I would pay for it anyway.
Yeah.
That's my attitude towards it. I would pay for it anyway.
Just the community alone, just like some people get started online and they feel like they're by themselves. Mm-hmm. And with ILN, the whole, doesn't matter whose team you come in, everybody's pretty much there willing to give their support however they can. And it also recognizes those people in the leadership position who are helping others.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of love, there's a lot of heart with ILN.
So what do you think are some secrets we can give away about, I know we've dropped a couple of huge bricks so far about how to actually market with your heart. We've said to go deeper and actually solve problems.
I think what's worked for me is just to reach out to people and don't come with the mentality that I'm here, I'm going to chat with you, and my whole intention is to recruit you or bring you into my business. Because I think when you come with that perspective, you're already shooting yourself in the foot. People can smell that out. They'll know that you're just trying to, whatever, recruit them. You got to come at it with, if I don't even recruit this person, at least I got a good friend, somebody I can vibe with, somebody, you know, maybe if I'm in that city, we can meet up, go for a drink, whatever the case may be, you got a new friend that you can vibe with. And that's what it is. That's just connecting with people's hearts, and you never know, down the road, 3, 6, a year, things might change for them, and they're going to want something, and you can be that solution for them.
Right. I agree with that, 100%. What do you think, Lori? What's the way you get to people's hearts? What's your problem-solving solution?
I think for me, the two biggest nuggets I could share would be, number one, I wish I had a sheet. Maybe I'll develop a sheet or something or do a blog post. But to ask yourself the questions, why am I doing this? Get to your why. There's a book, and if you read through that book and you actually get to the why of what you want, otherwise you're going to be just kind of floating around, you know what I mean? And then also providing value to people, like Rasheed said, don't just be like, well, I need to sign up, I need to sponsor people. To actually talk with people, get to know them, whether it's face to face, whether it's online, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, whatever your blog, if you have a blog, whatever your platform or media is, and get to know your prospects, get to know these people, ask them what they need help with before even asking them to join your team. Do they want to know SEO? Do they want to know blogging? And if you don't know those kind of skills, then what I would suggest is what I learned very early on. I would learn one thing a day. So maybe I would learn how to make a YouTube video. Then I would do a video about how I made a video that day. I would do a blog post. And I would blog post. Just find something of value that you can share with somebody. It could even be a Facebook post, and attract people to you and just give before you ask.
Right. My golden brick was, I did a post on this as well, and I like to encourage people to think of Facebook as, I'm trying to get people out of this virtual reality and put their minds back into reality, and take Facebook as like a park or the beach, or you're not just going to, if somebody comes and sits next to you on a park bench, you're not going to be like, hi, I'm in this company, join me. You say, hey, how you doing? What are you doing here? You strike up a conversation. And it's not to say to never put your link out there, because like in a park, you can see a billboard every once in a while, and you know exactly where you want to go. If you're feeling like ice cream that day, you know exactly where to go because there's a big sign that says ice cream. So it's not to say never to do that, but, oh, and the other thing is watch people while you're interacting with them. Take the time to follow the people that you're friending, and pay attention to what they do, because what you do, how you act, is what you will attract, and you'll get people that are watching you as well, and you'll realize that people are watching you. So again, back to the park analogy. If you see someone going by with really nice shoes, they don't have to sit down next to you. They don't sit down next to you and say, you buy 3 shoes, and then you get somebody else to buy 3 shoes, and then you get your 3 shoes for free. That's not how conversations go. You'll know if you want to get the same shoes as that person.
I just have a really good laugh.
You find
really good.
That want 3 shoes, and you don't just go and do all that stuff. You sit and you talk to people. That's the whole point of business, period. Well, whether it's online or offline, it's about relationships. So if you don't even like this person's shoes, guess what? You have it in your mind. You know where they frequent because you're in that same park. You know that they're going to be coming by every day, maybe once a week, and you'll be like, oh, hold on, I know somebody that needs those shoes. You come back here. And then you message them, and don't be afraid to give away business. That's what networking is for. You are not for everybody, but somebody's for you, and people will recognize that if you are genuinely interested in people. So that's another heart level. Make your Facebook your place to hang out. Make it a comfortable home. I think I got that from Diane Hockman, to make your blog a really comfortable place for people to be, and make your Facebook a really comfortable place for people to be. Don't let them be able to browse and get to know what your interests are, and even if you're not that interested in what you're posting, but make a little suggestion like, oh, I thought this was interesting, not really my flavor, but you know, somebody maybe comment on it. But make your Facebook your home, an inviting, warm place for people to be. If it's just link after link after link after link after link, then people aren't going to be comfortable there. They're going to feel like they're on an endless YouTube channel where they want to keep pushing skip and it will never ever come up. So to just keep your social media spaces a comfortable place for people to want to come and hang out with you. That's my golden nugget. What are we at? 6:30.
You have 2 minutes. Or is my clock back?
No, we got 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wanted to go longer.
No, that's fine. Actually, it's you know, I think we did a pretty good job. I don't know. Do we have anybody live with us?
There's been a few popping in and out, which is.
I didn't know if anybody had any questions. We could answer if they're live and active.
Well, there's somebody again. If you have questions, viewer, go ahead and pop it into the comment section, and we'll answer it. But one of the things before we close and before this viewer comes in and out, another thing that I wanted to kind of speak about is when we're marketing with heart, and we see people marketing with heart, what are you noticing? What are you vibing with? I know 2 huge people right now in ILN is Angie and Ben. They are doing great, and they market with pure heart. They have given away every last bit of knowledge that they learn on a daily basis. They learn something, they're giving it away. And people think that, oh no, if I give away too much stuff, what's left? What's left for me to do? But they are, you know, case in point. You can see them every single day. Every bit of thing that they learn, they're posting it out there for everyone to have for free. And they have a ginormous team. They are making residual, and they're set, and they're young.
Yeah, and on that note, I would say for people that are brand new and just looking to get started, don't let stuff like that intimidate you, because this is a journey. Just like Andrea was holding her baby just before we got live on this hangout. We're born like little, and then like you learn to crawl, and then you learn to walk, and then you learn to run. It's the same thing online. So you're going to come online, you're going to learn, and literally just learn something new, you know, every time that you can, and then grow your business. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, and have your eye on the prize. Stay connected to leaders, and don't blame stuff on your sponsor. Like, your sponsor might up and quit on you, but if you want this, you know, plug into the community, plug into the trainings, and just say, you know what, I don't need a boss. Like, that's why we joined this kind of stuff, because we don't need a boss saying, hey, did you do this? Hey, did you watch your training? Like, you have to have that drive in you to actually go after your dreams. So don't be discouraged if you don't have all this value to give. Just, you know, grow as a baby into a child, into a Ben and Angie.
Right?
I would love to be a Ben and Angie.
They're doing so awesome.
And now they're dating, and they're gonna, I don't know. They've got
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. They're like celebrities.
Last thing I want to say is, a leader told me is that value is the new currency. The more you give away, the more you get back. So don't be scared of holding back onto your value, or onto the value you have. Don't have that mentality where it's kind of scarce out there. You don't want to give away all your value, because then you might not have nothing left. There's so much out there that we can constantly learn, and especially within ILN, some of the groups out there use ultra reading. So as soon as you learn something, go out there and share it. And that's how you increase your value on a daily basis. And when you do that, people will see, hey, this person's grown as an individual. They're making moves. They're creating change in their lives. And that's, I think, ultimately what a lot of people are looking for nowadays, is something different. They're kind of sick of doing the same thing over and over and over, pretty much knowing where their life is going to end up. 20, 30 years from now. So people want change. They need people like us who have the courage to go out there, gather wisdom, gather some knowledge, and share it with other people. So while we may start at the bottom, you don't have to see the whole staircase to get to the top.
Right.
Very good.
Yay! Now, I just wanted to talk candidly because while you guys were talking, I was thinking this industry is filled with a certain type of person. Were you guys popular in school?
No.
I wouldn't say so much, no.
I was not popular. At least I didn't know it.
Were you, Rasheed?
No, I wouldn't say I was in the popular group.
Were you?
Same people as me. I wouldn't say I was popular, but I knew a lot of people. I didn't have a lot of friends.
I knew everybody, but wasn't like in a little clique.
Right. Yeah, I was just wondering because the more I talk to people in this industry, I'm realizing that we've always kind of walked on our own path, and it's kind of a telltale story and scenario of a lot of people that are doing great things for this world. You don't have to follow the crowd to be a success. You know, you can do your own thing and embrace it and love it, and people are going to recognize that. And
yeah, and I think that's one thing I really like about ILN too, because they encourage you to be your own brand, to be your own person, to be you, versus then just going out there and repeating the same old stuff about a company and their comp plan and whatever. They really focus on you and you building yourself up.
right, no matter what business you're in, and that's
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that I keep telling people. It doesn't matter what you're in.
Yeah.
You brand you, because if anything ever goes wrong with that company, people are going to associate you with that company. So you're so much more than a company, and people need to realize their worth, and maybe one day their passion changes, and you don't want your people to leave you because you're not that boxed person anymore. You know, let people know that you're more than just the company. They love that. They relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We're 6:35, my time. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm hungry. I know Rasheed didn't eat either. Lori's always prepared, so I know she she ate.
I'm like a snacker. I constantly snack all day so that I'm never hungry, but then I think I eat too much, so I need a weight loss product, you know?
I'm sure you'll find one. You just gotta
go run after this while you guys are eating.
Okay, so, well, like always, we will post everybody's links at the bottom of the YouTube video. If you would like Lori's, Rasheed's, or my link, just look for it in the description below. We can't wait to do this again next week. We're missing our Cassie. Cass, we love you. We know you had to do some other things tonight, but her link will be on as well. And let us know if you even have questions afterwards. Inbox us. We're always available. Love you all, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.